man. That looks like a battlecruiser that jumped in, though. Yeah, Tassadar was taken into Judicator custody after surrendering himself. Oh, but Phoenix Raynor and the followers escaped, as well as the Dark Templar. Uh-oh. The trial of Tassadar. Oh, boy.
Entaro Adun, Executor. All seems lost now, but still we must fight on. We must find Tassadar and secure his release from the Judicator before they can execute him for treason. Without him, I fear there is no way to defeat the Zerg and their overmind. Zeratul and his Dark Templar have vanished, leaving us to fend for ourselves. I wonder if Tassadar was mistaken to have put his trust in them. We are receiving a transmission from Captain Raynor's command ship.
This is Raynor. I'd like to help if I can. Tassadar laid it on the line for me and my crew on Char. I'd like to repay the debt. Besides, I'm a long way from home, surrounded by hostile aliens. I've got to do something.
Then you shall, Mold Human. You shall.
Oh, baby! We get Raynor on our side, and that's great. But believe me, that's not the best part. This is the best part. Hello everyone, this is BCSBuster, and welcome back to Let's Play Starcraft Remastered. Oh, Tassadar may be gone, but it's okay, because we get, without a shadow of a doubt, my favorite unit in all of the original Starcraft, the Carrier. And if my probes could actually, thank you, could actually get some minerals, we'd be in good shape. Okay, now, the way that the Carrier works is that they actually don't attack anything themselves. So what they do is they've got a little mini, like little mini ships that themselves, that do the fighting for them. So they're basically the house for, it's basically like a mini aircraft carrier, essentially. And it can launch, it starts off by being able to launch four, oh, jeez Louise, already? Alright, go get him.
Go ahead, Commander.
Now you need to be careful with Raynor. Oh, jeez Louise, they're coming for me already. Ow. Okay, that was rough. Okay.
You've not enough minerals.
Okay. So, basically, and I'll just tell you, we have to, before we can do anything, we've got to defend our base. And I'm going to get a few interceptors going. Now, it takes a lot of resources to get the carrier going. But once they do, we can wreak a lot of havoc on our enemies. And you'll see what I mean by that in just a little bit. But to start this particular mission, we have three bases, or three spots in our base that we need to defend. The 2 entry points, and then right here, where the air support can attack from. Just get a pylon going. And back to work. Yeah, I'm just good at the very beginning, so just like before, you want to pump out a bunch of units. Alright. That one zealot's not going to last very long. Like I said, first thing we need to do is we need to fortify our base, get a bunch of cannons going, and then we need to start building the tech tree.
Go ahead,
Now, I am thrilled that we have Raynor for this mission because he's a badass. The only problem with Raynor is that since he is a Terran and we don't have any other Terrans, we can't repair his ship. So if he goes down, the mission is over. So you have to be very careful with how you use Raynor. And get a couple zealots at each of our choke points. And now we can start building cannons. Yeah, so standard operating procedure for me. Just get some cannons going. And in this opening, I'm basically going probe, cannon, probe, cannon. And I want to get a few cannons at each, as well as right here. And once I feel that each base is adequately defended, then I'll send my dragoons over. And let's see. Okay, we can only do 4 carriers. Okay. Now, to start, a carrier can only house 4 interceptors. But if you get the proper upgrades, which I'll show you how to do, you can eventually get them up to 8 interceptors. And again, they may not seem like too much now. And honestly, with only one of them, can't do a whole lot of damage. But you get a fleet of them, trust me, they will destroy anything in their path. I mean, I freaking love carriers. And trust me, once I build my fleet of carriers, you will see why I love them so much. Okay, good. Like I said, we're going to start getting a couple carriers or a couple cannons around the base, as well as some zealots to hold things off. Okay, now I'm going to bring my team of dragoons, except Raynor. Raynor's going to float, essentially. There we go. And Raynor's going to float and just help out wherever I need him.
This is Jimmy.
And again, once I get my base built up, and we will get attacked on here by carriers and scouts and all that kind of stuff, so we need to be ready for that. Let's get a... I don't have a gateway yet? Oh boy, I'll need to fix that. Let's definitely get a gateway. That's important. And in just a moment, I will get a warping simulator. Go. And then I'll shift right click and get him back to work. Oh, I already have another probe quicker now? Okay, I think that's enough probes. Do my dirty work, so now let's get a couple more probes.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
No, easy. No. Easy, zealots. Come back. Now, go. How'd they know we were up here, anyway? Oh, those are like jack. Oh, and there's an observer, too. Get that observer. Nicely done. Okay. Good work. Use rally point for me over there. Okay, that cannon went down, so I should probably get another cannon. Haha! I knew they were coming! Okay, Raynor. Go take out that carrier. And actually, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to Yamato the carrier cannon the carrier. Yeah, so you see how that works? There you go. And actually, I want you guys to focus your energies on the carrier. Okay, now I might just shoot anything that moves now. Boom! Oh, is there an observer there? Okay, we got it. Okay. Alright, let's get them going to work. I had to fend off my base there. Okay, let's get some cannons. And a shield battery. There we go. Now we're doing well. Okay, Raynor didn't take too much damage, so I just Yamato cannon that carrier. Okay, very good. And I'm not going to be building too many ground units. My attack's going to be all carriers. They need to be careful, too, because we don't have a whole lot of gas. So I basically just need to build a small fleet of carriers, because there's a base right down here and a base down here, which I'm going to use to help me get the resources that I need. Let's get it there. Excellent. Now let's get these over here. I would like to get an observer up there so we can start to attack from afar. In fact, let's get the carrier up there so we can see them from afar. Okay, very good. And, oh, you know what? Let's upgrade weapons there. You, BY, give me a cybernetics core. Go. Because unfortunately, I can't build any of my major units until I get a cybernetics core. And believe me, I'm going to go Stargates. Carriers are built from Stargates. And the upgrades to them occur at the fleet beacon, which we'll get to all of that in just a little bit. In the meantime,
anytime you're ready.
actually, you know what I'm going to do?
Oh yeah.
I'm going to start my initial attacks
This should be good.
on some of the bases down here. Oh, there's no...
Sounds fun.
Okay, get out of there, Rainer.
Right on. This should be good.
Don't be afraid to get him to hide. Get out of there.
Sounds fun.
My enemies take him out. I am aware. Probably wasn't a bad idea to get a couple more zealots. Good job.
Go ahead, Commander.
Uh-oh, that's a Reaver.
Sounds fun. Right on. Sounds fun.
Go get that Reaver. In fact, I'm going to Yamato cannon that Reaver. There you go. Damn it.
Go ahead, Commander.
Ugh. Yeah, unfortunately, the enemy hits us hard. Okay, air weapons, and I'm being very careful. Zealot probably went down. Yeah. Okay, let's rally and point to the shield battery and then bring it back there. You gotta be very careful. Yeah, it's 150, isn't it? With your resources there, not spending too much gas. And we can kill us. Get one more cannon over there. And then back to work.
My life for hire.
There we go.
This is Jimmy.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't have the amount of cannon fired up yet. There's some cannons and stuff down here, which I'll go after in just a little bit. Alright, very good. I got my Stargate. And the next thing I'm going to do is get a fleet beacon. Yeah, the fleet beacon will allow me to upgrade my carriers, which is good. Okay. There's actually another way to get to the base, but
Anytime you're ready.
kind of like a front entrance there.
Sounds fun.
But
Oh, yeah.
I'm all about taking the most direct path.
This should be good.
See how there's some stuff down there?
Yeah.
Believe me, we'll slowly start to take that out. I wish I could
Right on.
draw them away. Okay, excellent. So see, carrier requires a fleet beacon. So advanced structure fleet beacon costs 200 gas. Whew. It's expensive. But, oh, is it so worth it. You know what? I'm going to get a fourth probe over on gas there. All right, there you go. I'll grab you. Advanced fleet beacon. Back, get these minerals. Now, unfortunately, we got to do just a little bit of hanging out in this mission for a little while until you can build up your forces.
Upgrade complete.
Excellent. All right, very good. And trust me, I'm right where I want to be. If you want to pump up your cannons a little bit, like I've got 3 cannons at each base, 3 cannons over here, we're fine. Now let's go wait for the fleet beacon to work in, and I usually hate just kicking around. I do hate just kicking around, not being able to do anything, but unfortunately,
Right on.
I'm kind of stuck. So,
This should be good. Right on.
and I'm gonna Y Yamato cannon, take out that cannon right there. Oh!
Sounds
Now get out of there.
Oh, yeah.
Then as soon as it fires back up again, all right, excellent. Now, actually, let's see. Yeah, I need to increase my carrier supply. And then, as soon as I have the opportunity, I'm gonna start getting carriers. Gosh, like I said, I hate just kicking around, but trust me, it's gonna be much worth it in the long run when I've got my carrier army. I wish there was a place where we could take more gas, but unfortunately we can't. Also, to upgrade to level 2 with all your air weapons, you require the fleet beacon, which is perfect for me. Oh, they're mounting their army. Now, this is where the carrier shines. Here they come.
Rainer here. Right on. Oh, yeah.
Go get him. This is not going to end well for them. We're going to lose a couple zealots. So warp them in. I'm aware. There you go. And we'll get a couple zealots in there to... Okay. C button, and I can start building my carrier army. Yes. What? Alright, try shooting me down, I dare you. Okay, now that we've upgraded, I can get 4 more interceptors to get it. To get 8 carriers. And that's really what I want. Now, the only thing about carriers is they take a long time to warp in. So, that's the only drawback to them, I guess. But, also, they take 6 supply per carrier. So that's the only other thing. Okay, and I'm actually going to put a pylon here so that I can see a little better.
Rainer here.
Okay. My method to this, my madness here is I have a very slow and methodical approach. Actually, hold on. You know, I'm going to put that pylon right there so it's kind of hidden. I have a very methodical approach to this mission, but it is effective. And I'm not going to upgrade my air weapons just yet. I'm going to just focus on pumping out units. Alright, so this is a slow and steady wins the race, trust me. Alright, and I got my 8 interceptors. Good, I'm going to control 2 that.
Anytime you're ready.
Alright, good. Now, you out here, you can give me a cannon. That way I have a little bit more, that way I can defend them in case they come by. Again, is this the most practical approach? No. But this is the approach that works, that I found works best for me. And they say do what you know. Okay, I'm gonna get another carrier going. Yeah, see, so it costs 6 supply to warp 1 in.
Carrier has arrived.
Yes, it has. Then immediately I start pushing I to get some interceptors going. I'm gonna try and upgrade. Yeah, I can upgrade their weapons to level 2. That's fine. Once I get a little more gas. Go. Because now it's 6 plus 1. So you gotta think about that. At 6 plus 1, so 7 times 8. That's 56. And they just go out and they just shoot in rapid fire. You'll see what I mean when we get a little further into it. So it requires the Templar Archives. Don't really care about that. We're gonna do more ground assault with the Protoss. Somewhat spoiler alert. In the next, a little bit later in the Starcraft franchise. But you don't need to worry about that for right now. Okay. Now we can see there. They haven't really attacked us from there, which is good. But, okay. We're moving along quite nicely. And immediately start building more interceptors. Once I get about 3 or 4 carriers, I might try a frontal assault on this base, or at least start making headway. Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Fine. Wanna dance? Let's dance.
This should be good.
Oh, I love carriers so much. See, look it, they're everywhere. And if you have an enemy that can't quite figure them out,
This should be good.
they can wreak a lot of havoc. There you
This
go.
should be good.
Y button,
Oh yeah.
Yamato cannon. Oh! Slowly start to take out those photon cannons there.
Carrier has arrived.
Yes, it has. Start. Yeah, and I think if I have 4 carriers,
Instructions.
I can probably take out that first base. And I'll show you why here in a little bit. Because as the interceptors go down...
Your command.
Uh-oh. Oh, you want some, eh?
Commencing.
The Protoss is 4, so it does a little bit of damage, but... Oh, get out of there. The only dangerous thing is sometimes the carriers can kind of run off on their own and are not, particularly helpful. So you just got to watch out for that. Okay. Now this is another reason why upgrading shields is a good thing. Okay, and I think if I get, like I said, if I get one more carrier, I can begin my initial assault. And as long as you're very methodical about your attack, you should be fine. Okay, one more. I'm going to upgrade my shields. Eventually, I'm going to get a robotic support bay and observatory so I can build an observer. Yeah, this is how you upgrade your scouts if you want them to go faster. There's also the fleet beacon, which I don't really care about that. I care about whooping ass. Hey, I'm not too concerned that the cannon went down. I care more about the pylon. Hurry up, carrier. Come on. Like I said, this will definitely be a 2-part, maybe even 3-part episode while I build my army. Because then once I start getting resources from a second base, and again, there's probably a faster way to do this. Are we? Oh boy, that's a ground army. Okay. And that's fine. Retreat. And let's go. Hold position. And unleash the fury. See? They don't know how to handle it. Now all you gotta do is just... If any of your interceptors go down, see, just constantly push the I button. Okay, get out of the ring.
Sounds fun.
Okay, upgrade was complete. Alright, good. You know what? Let's go. And I'm gonna control 9 this Stargate. Alright, let's go. Let's counterattack right away. Now we gotta be smart about our attack here. Take out the pylons. And then just be constantly building interceptors. I'm aware. Take down the pylons. Because again, they're the things that power everything. Now look how much damage we're doing right away. And then as soon as you see this little icon down here, just push the I button to take down interceptors. Okay, let's go. I am aware. Look at this. See, look at how quickly things go down. And that's just 4 carriers. Look at that. This is why I love carriers. Just a short amount of time, I've taken down a base. And they can't do anything about it. Because these are mostly ground-based bases that they have right here. Oh, carriers, how I love you. Okay, let's rally point. How about right here? That's fine. Okay, now, meantime, I need to get VR, get a robotic support bay going. Yeah, see, now these initial bases, they're all ground-based, so you can't really do anything. And I'm keeping Raynor hidden right now. So that he doesn't take any more damage.
Go ahead,
Because again, if he goes down, the mission ends. And that would be bad. Oh, I can get a good amount of jet. We're good. Not worried. See, what you're supposed to do is... There's an entrance to the base, like right around here or something like that. And you walk your troops over that way, but that's too easy. And oh, I got another one. Sweet. All right, very good. Oh, there's the entrance right there. Okay, so that's something. I think that's what you're quote unquote supposed to do, but my approach has never been conventional when playing Starcraft. I mean, it can't be. So now let's just bring... Oh, actually, wait. Get out of there, drone. Hey, carriers, do me a favor. Take out that Reaver. Watch how quick the Reaver goes down. And now, take out that cannon. Now, you. We're good. Thank you. Okay. Now that that is done, where's my drone? Keep saying drone. My probe. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, now I'm going to advance and warp in an observatory. So that way I can make observers. Excellent. Now I have a mineral overload. So now, warp in a nexus and defend this choke point. Stupid probe. Stand a chance.
Instructions.
Once that probe, once that pylon makes, then I can start.
Instructions.
All right. Nicely done. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'll show you the attack on the other side, and then I'm probably going to have to call it a day, unfortunately. Okay, good. Now let's get a couple cannons so we can close off this choke point. And then, oh, there's another choke point right up there! Including a Reaver. Damn it.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
We're good. This is why it's okay to have extra minerals here. Because I actually need to close up this choke point too. Oh, that sounds like a scout. Now again, fortunately the enemy is not that smart. And they, okay. Now, I want to observe, carrier? Okay, it's probably not the way you're supposed to do it, but whatever. Let's just go get him. Good? You basically don't have to worry about anything, because they're going to take care of it now. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to get an observer, but I want to get my rally point to be a carrier. Because then what's going to happen is I can make a couple observers, and they'll just go right to the... And let's upgrade weapons. Now, upgrading weapons with the air weapons with the Protoss is crucial because... And now let's actually rally point here.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Is this nexus done? Excellent.
Your command.
Upgrading your air weapons with, if you're going to go carriers, is crucial because every single one of your interceptors, and there's 8 per carrier, and believe me, I'm going to get a fleet of carriers, is, that's essentially 6 plus 3 damage. So you're essentially doing 24 more damage, or 8 additional damage per carrier per assault. Look how much damage you do. Like, they just left and right. Just imagine all those additional 3 extra damages. Like, doesn't seem like much, but believe me, it adds up. Okay. And keep pumping out drones. See, with 5 carriers, we whoop all kinds of ass. We got 3 gas. 3 on, no, gas is most important right now.
Instructions.
There you go.
Carrier has arrived.
Yes, it has. Control 2. All right, now you can start working on... Actually, no, I lied. You're going to give me another Stargate, so I can get up carriers twice as fast. There's 9. Get another carrier. See, and you'll see my observers with him. So now I can detect observers myself and take them down. Okay, let's upgrade that. Now that I have 2 sources of gas. Now you guys. Now I'm just getting a ton of probes so I can start. They always want to be. Yeah, you also always want to be monitoring your attack just to make sure everything's good. Yeah, and eventually I'll go take that base. Once I've got a few more minerals, I'll go take that base. And I trust that that attack's going just fine. So now, as the missions start to get more difficult, this is where micromanaging in Starcraft is going to becomes crucial. Now, I'm going to VS, Advanced Structure Stargate, and I'm going to start getting 2 sets of carriers. Oh yeah, this is going to go just fine. Get that Templar Archives. There you go. Yeah, we are going to be just fine. And you have a carrier going. Yes, you do. You're upgrading. You're upgrading. Let's upgrade shields. Oh, it's going to be a fun time for BCSBuster. This is why having all those minerals in the beginning of the game is crucial. Or the beginning of this mission is crucial. And why getting a ton of minerals, just constantly having mineral supply, is crucial. Because you need it to support all of your units. Okay, very good. And another carrier. Excellent. Okay. Yes, and now I'm going to control 8. That Stargate. By the way, the shields also, you can also upgrade shields on your buildings, which is kind of cool. Alright. And, okay, I'll get a carrier. Actually, let me get my rally point here. And a rally point here. Control 2. And let's get another carrier started. Excellent. Okay, let me take a second. I've been playing for a while. Check my time, and I'll be right back. What the? Scouts! Go get them! And this is the only time you need to worry, is because scouts can take down your carriers quickly if you're not careful. Oh boy. Now, if you just send all of your energies, yeah, see how... You just want to send them all on the main unit, because the other thing you need to remember about carriers is that if the carrier goes down, then all the interceptors automatically disappear. So, okay, we survived that onslaught. But can we rescue Tassadar and save the Protoss people? You have to wait till next time to find out. So then, this is BCSBuster signing off. Don't forget to like me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter at BCSBusterLP. Check out my donations page. And as always, take care, y'all.
Affirmative.
Indeed.